Hello. Welcome to another video. My name is Valentine or at Kalamival. Dogo too. I have a cold and I don't like it's like it feels like it's day 3728. Yeah, Homa and yeah, it's just yeah. But it's gonna be all right. I believe it's gonna be okay. So it's gonna be fine. So anyway, today's video is I want to tell you how it has been on. Oh, if you're joining us for the first time, first of all, let me backtrack. If you're joining us for the first us, if you're joining me for the first time, hey, my name is Valentine, and this is my healing journey. This is where I talk about me being a survivor of gender-based violence and how it has affected my life as an adult. It has had very out there effects that I didn't really realize were there. Yes, a lot of the things I want to say behaviors kuna vitu tu tumeonekwa tu nikifanya or najikuta tu nimekasirika for no reason ama I'm overly sensitive. I didn't know these were just symptoms of something that I had never really been cured before. And talking about it is quite therapeutic for me. So wacha tu niongele. Yeah, that's basically it. You can find me at Kalamiva on everything. And yeah. So the thing about gender-based violence is, well, as I experienced it, mine was a mixture of physical violence was the most heaviest. I guess that's the one thing that kind of yeah, you a feeling, and there was also emotional, and there was psychological. I recently learned also there's financial violence ish. Okay, there's a financial aspect. I don't know how to really phrase it because we're speaking about it in passing, but yeah, there's that. And when I was growing up, I was told never to talk about it. Why? Because ni mashida za nyumba and what happens at home stays at home. But honestly, if I had the freedom then to talk about it, then I would have known then that it's not normal. And possibly I'd have gotten help earlier, but you cannot cry over spilled milk. So that's why we are talking about it now at my big age, which is fine. I think tuseme tu kazi ya Mungu hainanga makosa. His timing is best. Yeah, I am standing to it. that is how, yes, so we're going to move on swiftly. So now that I've started talking about it, kumbuka sijawahi ongelea story. Ever. So there are friendships I've made for years and years and years, and even friendships I've made quite recently, but none of them have ever known. So when I started this video series, alafu nawatumia link we nasikia kuwataja majina hapa. The reactions was so wow. All right. So generally, I wanna use two guys. Like we come into contact. We're friends. We come into contact every once in a while. What's not bigger story? But again, I've never been really open with anyone. So once I sent one a link. Alafu sijui nilikuwa nampigia simu ndo tufanye nini. Val, are you okay? Like, eh, well, it was yani alafu mwingine pia nimemtumia link alafu sikumwona for a while alipotea. Okay, I think ilikuwa tu job. Being an adult is not the easiest thing, and you understand when we don't really have time to make for each other. But anyway, we come into contact again, and his face, he's just so weird. So it's like these people think I'm so fragile. Like I'll break at any given point or minute. And it's really funny because these people have known me for a while now. When you're going to treat before, very different to the way they're treating me now. And I can't really blame them because, they know something very deep seated about me. And it's not light. I can tell you it's not light. Yes, I can tell you for a fact. I say it very lightly. I have a very I don't know if it's a talent or it's just a habit. I don't know how to describe it, but I have a way of saying very, very heavy things, very heavy news, very lightly. Hata sura utang, unless usikize kenye nasema. And you might even think I'm lying if you don't know me. You think I'm either joking or lying, but no, I don't play heavy information. So again, let me tell you a story. So today on set, shout out to Brian Sakwa, 101 on socials, and Stephanie Ayeta. We host the morning show. It runs from Monday to Friday on a channel Y254. It's called Morning. So do you know? Sorry. Okay. So Sakwa was leading the conversation, and he asked us what is the one thing to shape it in our life that's way, as in it was so intense that we didn't really think that we'd make it through, or we look back and think, hey, I went through that. So I was very honest and open, and I told them, you'd think GBV would be the highlight. No, it's not. What's boof for me, I think up to date, as many things yes have happened, but for me it was losing my father. Yes, and it's a very strange thing, very strange thing, mourning someone who hurt you in that kind of way and capacity, the way I did, because he was my dad. Yes, alinipitisha vitu haviko. I would like to believe he was a grown up and he could have chosen to treat me better, but again, we don't cry over spilled milk. We move on. Yeah, so losing my dad for me was just terrible, terrible, terrible. Alafu sasa alikuwa mgonjwa ati or something. It was tulikuwa tunaiona it was coming. No, on Tuesday I was talking to him, and then they killed him on Thursday. He was murdered. So it near took the life out of me. So even that, nikisema hivyo, I could see my co-hosts just look at me different immediately. I could feel the room changing in temperature. The people, the behind the scenes, the camera people. Shout out Nelly and Beth and Georges and Lady Warui. Eh, mwataja wote leo. Gosh. Yeah, so when you speak your truth, I want to. The reason I'm telling you all these things is I want you to understand when you start speaking your truth, you will be looked at different, and that's not a bad thing. Yes, yes, that's not a bad thing at all. But you just have to be ready because people are going to treat you very differently. Kuna mwingine nimeona ni dem, okay, but I cannot measure all females to this particular person, but she's quite aggressive with me nowadays. Hata sijui shida yake inakuanga ni gani, but namwangalianga tu because again with the talking, you're out of your headspace, so you can see this person uko na makasiriko tu zako si mimi nimekukosea. In fact, I've not thought of you since I don't even know when. So whatever reason you're having to be this intense currently and you're directing it to me, it's clearly a reflection of you. So when the two mavitu going on, we will pray for you and you find peace in your heart. Yes. So I told someone else also, but this one was in passing, and he asked me. But he was so wonderful with me because he went ahead and said, you know what, Val, why not start a podcast? Podcast coming soon. Why not? What's this? Why not write about it? Oh my God, I love to write. I'm an avid writer and a reader, by the way, FYI, napendanga tu kufanya hizo vitu. I like painting a picture with words, and I love diving into someone's imagination, especially when they know how to manipulate the English language. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, I have a book I'm reading. I keep saying I'll show you. I even returned the other one I was reading, but it's fine. It's fine. So the moral of this story is, no, story is they will look at you different. They will treat you different, and don't be prepared for it, and don't shy away from it. It's okay because me, unaona, kwa akili yangu mi ni the same Val. Mr. Change. I'm the same person I was when I started telling these stories, except that I'm way much lighter in here, in my heart and in my mind. Neza lala vizuri, bila nightmares, and yeah, so But to the outside world, you see now how you're perceiving me is different because what I'm saying and how I look, two different things. But don't be afraid. They will perceive you how they will want to perceive you, but that's neither here nor there. They're not going to hurt your core, your self. Unampata. Mm. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is about to take off. Let me finish it here. Once again, thank you so very much for listening in. I try to make these videos as short as possible. It's not saturate you with information. It's not necessary. Short and sweet is how we like to do it. So just speak it out. If you want a friendly face or you need a shoulder to lean on, no, I'm serious though. You can always reach out to me. I'm very open to listening, and yeah, your secrets, I want to say, are safe with me. I respect privacy. Well, I say privacy. I respect privacy, so there's that. Yeah, but if you are looking or you are looking to share, please do it with a mature person, a person who's in a mature space. Because not everyone who's ready to listen to you wants to cares about you. They could just be curious. Yeah, kindly know the difference, please. Yes. Don't be afraid to reach out. You are very much loved. Yes, I don't even know you, but I would like to send you a lot of love, a lot. You matter. And if you're having very dark thoughts or thoughts of self-harm, please, that is a very good time to start talking. It's a good time to start talking anytime you feel anything. But you can even talk when you're feeling good. And then someone to normalize look at me still talking. At color me that on everything. Nikama na upenda excess. Thank you for listening. All right, I'm done now.